All right, so I'm just going to do a little video here. I just got a package delivered. There's a long story behind what is in this package. Something that happened 46 years ago. What's in this package I have not seen or touched since I was in third grade on the last day of school in third grade. That was 46 years ago. So I am opening this up for the first time and seeing these for the first time since that last day of school. And I'm going to share this with you. As a fan of the original Battlestar Galactica TV series when I was in third grade, I had something that I was really proud of, but I made a big, huge mistake and pretty much destroyed these by accident. And I have, even to this day, I still never lived this down. But I found these on eBay, and as soon as I found them, I could not pass this up. Oh, Lordy. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this is actually happening. All right, here we go. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. My hands are a little shaky right now just thinking about this. Okay, here we go. Wow. There it is. Oh my God. I know it might be kind of hard to see, but that is the Battlestar Galactica logo from the old TV series. And it was on both sides. Oh man, this is, oh my God. Wow. Yeah, I might have to do a little bit of cleaning up on these, but just to hold this and touch this again for the first time in 46 years, after my little devastating accident that I had with them. So, yeah, I am redeemed. Okay, so I did not go over any details as to what happened on that day in third grade on that last day. What happened with these. So we were on our last day of school, third grade, and teachers let us run around and play in the schoolyard for pretty much the entire first half of the day. We were not going to the cafeteria for lunch, so everybody had to bring their own lunch in a sack, brown paper sack. And me and a buddy of mine, who I'm still hanging around with today, we just running around in the schoolyard, playing around, me getting all hot and sweaty, and my glasses kept, they just kept doing that all the time, constantly. These. And when it was time for lunch, we all sat down right there in front of up against the building, and we all had our sandwiches and our little pudding snacks or little crackers or whatever we had back then. And as soon as it was, we were finished, I didn't want to go back out there running around playing with my glasses falling off my face. So I thought to myself, which was a stupid thing, nah, I'm just gonna put them inside the brown bag that is now become trash. I thought that they were gonna be safe because I'm not doing anything with them right now. I'm just putting in there and just kind of shove it up further against the wall there. And then I go running around back out in the schoolyard and start playing some more. And so then the teachers call us. Teachers call us back in, and everybody grabbed their paper bag with all their trash in it from lunch. And then we just walked by the trash cans and just start tossing them. Everybody just walked by and tossed their thing in. And I wasn't thinking anything of it. I wasn't paying attention to it. I just, I was already hot and sweaty. I'm running around. I just grabbed the bag and just tossed it in the can. We go back inside, and later on in the afternoon, Mrs. Bass, my teacher, third grade teacher, asked me, said, where are your glasses at? And then it hit me. Oh my God. I said, I left them in my bag, in my lunch bag, which is in the trash. So she and I went outside to look for the custodians. And during that time, back then, the elementary school that I was going to, Lakeview Elementary in Sugar Land, it was an old school, so they still had like the old incinerators, like, 1,000-degree furnace fire going on inside that thing. And that's, at the end of the day, that's what all the custodians would just grab all the big trash bags, all the trash, whatever, just throw it right inside that incinerator. So my teacher and I went outside, and we found the custodian right next to that incinerator, and just witnessed him throw the last bag of trash in that incinerator. And I was like, yeah, they're gone. They're done. I'm gonna be in so much trouble when I get home. And so that's the story behind that. When I was saying in the first video, the first half, why they were destroyed and just devastated me. Because I was proud of these. When I was in third grade, I was a huge fan of the old original Battlestar Galactica. I was a huge fan. And that destroyed me when I found out what I did. So to have these in my hand, it's like bittersweet. I know it may not be much. It's just a pair of glasses. Come on. There's a story behind these. And again, just to hold this. In fact, let's try this. This probably ain't gonna be much, but I can already tell this is some thick lenses on here. Let's see. Coke bottle lenses here. Yep. Battlestar Galactica glasses back on my face for the first time in 46 years. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. But yeah, that is the story of these.